Back as the flooding continues across Western Washington, organizations that depend on volunteers and donations are struggling to power on. One of those organizations is Bloodworks Northwest, who told us they had more than 130 canceled appointments today for weather. Joining me right now is Meg Hall from Bloodworks Northwest. And Meg, thanks so much for being with us this afternoon.
Good evening.
So Meg, first give us a sense of what you are dealing with today. 130 cancellations sounds like a lot. How does that impact your blood supply?
It is a lot. It impacts it greatly. The local blood supply, the local hospitals, patients in those hospitals rely on collections happening every single day. Over 4,000 people need to attempt to register to donate blood in order to ensure that the hospitals have what they need. So it's a huge impact.
In a press release we got to the newsroom, Bloodworks Northwest mentioned that you may have to declare a code red if you don't get more donations. Can you tell us what exactly that means?
Sure. It means that we ramp up our communication out to the community, that we look for community partners to help get the message out that more donations are needed. We look for a variety of ways to go around these days where the weather is impacting donations, and it's also greatly exaggerated by the holidays. So people are not paying attention to this need for blood donation during the holiday season. So we look for ways to get messaging out to the community.
Okay, and are there any specific blood types that you're most in need of right now?
So we need all blood types, in particular O neg. And people who are O neg blood donors are probably familiar with being asked quite often to donate blood. And the challenge is our pool of O neg blood donors is not big enough. It needs to be larger. And so we need more people to donate blood so that every single type of blood, that pool of donors, gets bigger and can meet the hospital need on a daily basis.
You kind of mentioned this, but because it is the holiday season, layered on top of the fact that we are dealing with the severe weather, is that really impacting you guys? And what can you do to encourage people to give during the holidays?
Yeah, so it is. During the holiday season, right? We all get busy. We have a lot on our plates, a lot we're thinking about. School is going to be out for a couple weeks, so families have that to think about. So they're not thinking about maybe donating blood or making an appointment, and they're pushing it off to after the holiday season. So it has a huge impact. It's not just local. This is nationwide. This is a challenge. Getting enough blood donations is a nationwide challenge. So you layer that on top of with what we're all going through right now with this flooding that's all the way from Snoqualmie to Skagit County and Snohomish County, and people can't get to their blood donations. That's if we're able to keep the blood drives and they're not having to be canceled. So when you layer that on top of each other, again, our community inventory of life-saving blood products is at great risk.
Have you had to cancel any blood drives?
We've had to cancel multiple blood drives today, and tomorrow there's most likely a chance that will have to happen. You just showed on your newscast earlier about the mudslides that are happening on I-90 and 18, and the rivers have not even crested yet. So we're anticipating more challenges to come, and we're probably going to have to cancel more blood drives.
And very quickly, before I let you go, Meg, how can people sign up, especially if they're in areas that are not dealing with flooding right now?
Yeah, so you can go to the Bloodworks Northwest website and find a day and a location that works for you. We have blood centers and mobile blood donation locations across our region, and understanding some we may not be able to get to, but there are plenty of areas that are not as greatly impacted that we're hoping people will make appointments to donate blood.
Meg Hall with Bloodworks Northwest, thanks so much for being with us this afternoon. We're hoping our viewers can help you out.
Great. Thank you.
Thank you. So as we continue to follow the impact of this devastating flooding across Western Washington, we're activating our Northwest response in partnership with the American Red Cross. And if you'd like to help in this way, you can donate by scanning the QR code you see right now. It's on your screen, and your donation goes directly to the American Red Cross to help them help affected people with this flooding. And you can also visit king5.com to find the donation link.